Don't get the 7. He's going to get the ball. Jahan Miller hands off to D'Angelo Sanderson. Still on his feet. And the Huskies finally bury him down by the 35-yard line. But what a pile-moving return by Sanderson as the Big Reds get decent field position for what you call ground Sanderson, the offense of the Big Reds. Wow. Wagar, Sanderson, the backs. Sanderson following his bodyguard, Wagar, as Eagle and Mike Hickey make the tackle. Mike Hickey playing a nice game from the linebacker position, but there's a Big Red down. Somebody is down for the Big Reds. We'll try and get you the number. Let's hope he is all right.
They kept Sanderson down to about a gain of only 5 on that last one as they check out this player. Discount coupons are available at PHHS, and they cost $5. Discounts at over 20 local businesses. Contact your favorite fall athlete or Mr. Semmelsberger.
It looks like Tom Wagar, one of the captains of the Big Reds.
That would be
looks
a shame.
Like he might be cramping up. And with this sort of cruddy heat, I mean, you could cramp up very easily.
Next Tuesday, the girls' tennis team will be playing in a division meet.
Wow.
Starting at 9 a.m.
If anybody's left this game, you are well, I won't say anything bad, but you were really dumb to leave.
I don't think anyone's left.
I didn't leave. You didn't leave. We're here.
Big Red trainer is Meg Eland. Boy, is that hard to pronounce.
That's okay. You will not be cut from the team. Do not worry.
They're still working on him.
And it probably is a cramp, so.
And did you know that the CPHS Channel 6 Community Billboard is here for you? Local nonprofit organizations can submit information for airing on Channel 6. All you need to do is call 984-6621 for more information.
Golf team will travel to Eisenhower.
And did you know that the season premiere of Homework Hotline is October 9th? If you need help with your homework, call 984-6621 from 7 to 8 p.m. to get help from one of our student tutors via TV. Tune into Channel 6 every Monday for Homework Hotline, as Tom Wagar is still being worked on here with 6:26 to go in the final quarter, as the Big Reds will help off Tom Wagar as he's getting a nice round of applause, and you should do so, as he's been a rock in the defense and also on offense, being the lead blocker for many of D'Angelo Sanderson's runs. And that's going to be a big blow to lose him in this critical stage of the ball game.
That's true. As they come back, it's second down with 5 to go.
Sanderson and Tony Washington in the backfield. Taddy the up man. Hand off John Hoffman as he's drilled, but still gets close to the first down. Jeff Reynolds on the bottom of the pile for the Huskies, along with number 47, Matt Ward.
Matt Ward on the stop.
Looks like they're short of about a yard.
Wow. Just call me a moron.
What's your point?
I don't know. There's nothing else I can say. This has just been a heck of a ball game. Sanderson with the handoff. Excuse me. He bounces outside, but brought down by Rob Rolling, but he gets the first down. And I think Mr. Sanderson just made his point on that run. As Sean Hoffman and Johnny Walker check in the game for the Big Reds. The clock running for both teams. 5:34 and counting. The Big Reds have the ball on the Husky 47-yard line, and the Huskies need a big play. A stop of some kind. Wagar back in the game. No, that's Hodkins. John Hoffman bouncing outside, but nice job by the Huskies defense to wrap up John Hoffman for little or no gain at all. Jeff Reynolds, the man on the tackle there for the Huskies. 2nd and 10 for the Big Reds.
And Bennett and Rathje come in for the Big Reds.
As everyone's on the edge of their proverbial seat here. Handoff taken. Sanderson. Oh, a missed tackle by the Huskies. As Fletcher had Sanderson cold in the backfield. But the elusive Sanderson got a nice gain of about 6 yards on the play. A big 3rd and 4 for both teams here. As number 45, that would be Toby Thomas, the big fella coming in there. As Markle checks out of the Big Red lineup. 3rd and 4 for the Big Reds. Sanderson. He's gonna throw. Downfield, John Hoffman.
Yes!
Caught! Touchdown, Big Reds! Oh no! Oh no! This game's had it all.
Goodness!
D'Angelo Sanderson bronze him and put him in the Hall of Fame. Wow!
Unstoppable!
And he throws the touchdown passes. Nice job, Johnny Hoffman, the gritty performer for the Big Reds, streaking behind the Husky defensive backs. Nice catch, and no one could catch him. And the Big Reds take the 36-34 lead, and they're going for 2. They go for 2, and they're not going to get it. Big defensive play by the Huskies. Woo!
Wow.
Oh. There's also, if we think, another Bryan Adams song, The Kids Want to Rock.
That's right.
And they are rocking it and rolling in Memorial Stadium tonight. As we have a thriller, the Big Reds taking the lead, 36-34 in the 4th quarter, as they were down 16-0 at halftime, but the 3rd quarter saw them score 22 unanswered points.
Unbelievable. Woo. Just under 4 minutes to go.
And this will show if the Huskies are the top echelon team in the MAC Red Division. And with the way this game's been going, I think we're going to see the old Doug Flutie to Gerald Phelan touchdown pass against Miami. For some reason, it's going to happen. You heard me say that.
Well, the Husky defense has got to put a stop to this momentum.
Wow. It's almost like the Husky defense wasn't even out in the field for the second half. Short kickoff, you better get on this, as that's taken by a Husky player. I could not see as he's on the far side of the field.
In quite a tangle of players over there.
Huskies will start on their own 34-yard line. First and 10.
As the Huskies will get the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 34-yard line, and really basically what this second half has been. What your offense can do, ours can do better. Huskies via the air, the Big Reds via ground. Big Red. Henderson, handoff, Mavetsky, big hole. Nice first down carry by Mike Mavetsky to silence the Big Red crowd. As Dave Taddy on the tackle. And it's good to see Tom Wagar back in the game for the Big Reds.
You got 8, 2nd and 2.
Wow.
42.
I am just a fool. Oh.
I didn't say that.
I know I did. And it'll be 2nd and 2 for the Huskies. 3 minutes and counting. Receiver to the far side of the field, Damon Polak. The man close to us, Jeremy Moore. Handoff, Dave Stroh. First down as he runs over his own blocker, which was Jeremy Moore. But nice change of pace run by the big fella, Dave Stroh. 6 foot, 192. Junior. And the Huskies keep the chains going.
First and 10 from their own 48.
Wow. Game of the ages here at Memorial Stadium. Todd Sass along with Valerie Stevens. We're here. We're pretty good too. First and 10 for the Huskies. 2:34 and counting on their own 48-yard line, and the officials call timeout. And it's a Big Reds timeout as defensive coach Ed Kendall will talk to his defensive charges as we have a timeout on the field. Valerie will enlighten you all.
That's me. Did you know that Channel 6 has won over 100 state and national awards? Channel 6 is your award-winning station. Well, no doubt, with sports action like this on.
And you gotta love those great announcers too.
36-34.
As we have the rhythmic Doctor Who clapping. But you'll never know if you can name this trivia question. Who is the man that actually did this song?
I should know this.
Come on. Time's up. You lose. Gary Glitter.
Oh, I knew that.
Rock and Roll Part 10.
We didn't get to sing.
Polak and Lewandowski to receivers. The man in motion, Travis Weston. Henderson rolling to his left, fires. Wide open,
Yes.
Ken Nelson. First down and more. And he's still on his feet. Nice job by the Big Reds secondary, Chris Cates. Along with Nick Brown for the Big Reds secondary, making the tackle. But the Huskies are moving the chains, and if you're on those sidelines, you have to get that butterfly feeling going in your tummy.
Jason Hodgkins seems to be hurt on the play. He's hobbling.
And that's a big
off
loss for the
sideline.
Big Reds, as he is a great defensive player, as he had 3 sacks against the Roseville Panthers last week, and the Big Reds cannot lose his pass rushing abilities. And he looks really in pain. Let's hope he is all right. Jeremy Moore, the receiver closest to us. Polak to the far side. Bavetsky, the lone setback. The man in motion was Curtis Henderson, firing. Incomplete. Nice play by Tony Washington as that pass was going for Ken Nelson.
Nice showing on the defense.
And Henderson living
cover.
dangerously as he almost hung up Ken Nelson.
Second down and 10, ball on the 35.
Nostradamus sitting next to me. Predict my future, a great one.
I predict it's going to be a real nail biter. This
Polak,
one.
the receiver to the far side. The man in motion. Nelson, play action. Henderson, he's got pressure. He fires, complete. Weston, and he falls down.
Yes.
Did he get the first down? Flags.
Everywhere.
And there's going to be a penalty on Norwood Trombley as he and Lewandowski were caught downfield blocking. Will it be against the Big Reds? We shall see. Big call here by the officials. As we wait for the official call. Holding against the Huskies on Al Lewandowski. Oh, man.
What a shame.
Wow. That's gotta hurt really bad.
With only a minute and 42 left in the game, they've got to make this count.
Yes, the big fella, number 39, David Strocek's in the game. Probably for extra protection for Henderson in the backfield. Polak to the far side. Jeremy Moore, the miracle catch man. The man closest to us, Nelson, and Roy Curtis the wings. Curtis in motion, play action. No protection. Henderson going deep. Polak, should be a flag.
Yes.
There is a flag. Penalty. Pass interference against the Big Reds. You had to see that one coming. Oh, you hate to see that, though. You really want the players to play, but that one was...
That was blatant.
Yes, it was, as the Big Red defensive back just ran over Polak. And here it goes, folks. It's gut check time.
Oh, boy.
As a certain Pittsburgh Penguins announcer like to say, fire up the Batmobile, Grandma, because here we come. As we're waiting for the officials to do the march.
And there is absolutely no movement in the stands. Everybody is riveted right in
It
this.
cuts like a knife. You can cut the intensity with a knife. Huskies get the ball 1st and 10 on the Big Red 19-yard line. 1:15 and counting. The Big Reds holding on to the slim 36-34 lead as they took the lead. Geez, we probably forgot who scored the touchdown. D'Angelo Sanderson, John Hoffman scored the last touchdown for the Big Reds. Novetzki, the only setback, the man in motion, Travis Weston. Henderson fires.
Ooh.
Novetzki on his feet, a run in. Still on his feet. Getting inside the 15-yard line. And he was had. Tom Wagar had him, but I mean, Wagar did come out of the game, so you have to wonder if he is whole. And the Huskies take timeout.
Took a chance going backward like that. Almost
That
brought
was
him down.
dangerous.
Can't afford to lose any yardage.
Negative plays is a boo-boo in this stage of tonight's contest. As both crowds are going crazy as the Big Red marching machine is getting the crowd fired up. As they're playing that Paul Simon song.
You can call me out.
Okay.
Or not.
You can call me Eddie. As we are singing Fools in the broadcast booth. Tonight's contest, you have to expect in this long line of matchups between these two highly heated matchups between these two teams. Second down and 9, man in motion. Henderson rolling, pressure, fires downfield, knocked away. Nice play by number 50 for the Big Reds. That's C.J. Wendell. Brian Henderson ejected. He knew he probably waited a second too late to throw that one.
You gotta believe they ought to be trying the running play instead, putting a lot of dangerous passes out there.
3rd down and 9 for the Huskies.
With 53 seconds to
Oh.
go. Goodness.
This is what big teams are made of. You tighten your belts here. Polak, the receiver, to the far side. Lewandowski, the man closest to us. Stein in motion, play action. Henderson fires.
Yes.
Caught. Maveski. Touchdown Huskies. Is he in?
Is he in? No.
He's not in. I almost had a hernia right there. Holy smokes. And he will be at the 1-foot line. Timeout called by the Port Huron Northern Huskies and Mike Maveski. He has played a heck of a ball game tonight. The running star, and also, I mean, he's gotten the Huskies out of a couple bad situations, catching passes out in the flat, a la Barry Sanders. But the Big Reds, with their the red rushes, so to speak, D'Angelo Sanderson, John Hoffman, and great blocking by the front men of the Big Reds attack, and also give a lot of credit to Tom Wagar, Toby Thomas, Jason Hodgkins, Adam Bennett. Give the whole team a lot of credit because this is a very, very, very great game. It's a great game.
I think it's a great game.
You know, I think it's a great game too, Valerie. Henderson at center. The lone setback, Mike Maveski. Hand off, Maveski. Touchdown, Huskies.
Yes.
They take the lead. 3 touchdowns for Mike Maveski. Put a gold star on him.
Wow.
The Huskies take the lead 40-36 with 40 seconds left in tonight's ball game. And it's a big call here. Should they go for two to give them the 6-point lead? I think that would probably be the smart play, as Henderson is back out in the field. But the last two-point conversions for the Huskies have went for naught, so Henderson has to put this one in the end zone. Polak, the receiver, to the far side. Lewandowski, the man closest to us, fires. Incomplete.
Way over his head.
As he was going for Polak in the fade route. And here it comes, the last drive of the game, folks. 40-36, 40 seconds left on the clock. You gotta love it.
Anything could happen.
Yes, anything can and will happen.
It ain't over till it's over.
Just remember, Cal and Stanford, the band on the field. So many laterals, it was scary. And the trombone player got walloped in the end zone.
Everybody picks on the trombone players. Being one myself, I can appreciate that.
As the Huskies set up to kick off. And I wonder what the strategy will be. You don't want to give them the short field, then you don't want to kick to Sanderson. Sean Eagle to do the kicking for the Huskies. And with a kicker like that, you don't want to be tackled. It's a poocher. The Big Reds better get down on it. They do. About the 33-34 yard line. CJ Wendell falls on the ball for the Big Reds. And number 11, John Scott, I've been calling him James, forgive me. As he's coming out for the Big Reds. So the Huskies have to be thinking pass here. The big beleaguered Husky defense led by Sean Eagle, Kyle Prone, Rob Rolling, Andy Christofferson. The whole defense. Scott got pressure. He's rolling. Nice screen by the official. Scott, he better throw. He fires. Incomplete, and he was almost out of bounds.
Close. Yeah.
Nice pressure. Mike Hickey, and also in the play, number 17, Steve McGregor, who's played a nice job from the end position, who's done a nice job from the end position.
That ticks the clock down to 18 seconds left.
Oh, boy. And really, the Big Reds have to get the ball to Sanderson. I would let him throw, the multifaceted talent that he is. Put the ball in his hands and let him create. Two receivers, Johnny Walker, and I bet John Hoffman's on the far side. Scott the pass, he's got pressure, he fires. That's gonna be picked.
Yes.
Mark Buchanan with the pickoff. And he's still on his feet and he should go down and, oh my.
And
that's the ball game.
That clinches it.
Oh my.
Shame, 8 seconds left.
And that's the ball game for the Huskies, but the Big Reds.
Tremendous
football game by the Big Reds.
Big Reds in the second half, a different team, 36 points.
In a very dejected Big Red sideline. As the Huskies will only have to sit on the ball. And that's the game. The Huskies retain the Brick Fowler Trophy for the 11th consecutive year. And, I mean, you cannot fault either of these teams because this was a game for the ages. The Big Reds down 16-0 at halftime. Scored 22 points in the the third quarter. And then recovered the onside kick. And, well, it was back and forth, and the Huskies just came out by a nose.
Sort of a huddle there, maybe a little pep talk.
Yes, as we are waiting.
Nothing to be ashamed of the Big Reds.
We're waiting for
tremendous effort tonight.
Waiting for the traditional handshake.
Just couldn't pull it off though. 4 points short. What a game!
Oh
my God.
What a game! What a game! What a game! As we will wait for the presentation of the Brick Fowler Trophy. I mean, you name so many players that came up big in tonight's game. Brian Henderson fighting through the adversity of 2 interceptions, throwing to Damon Polak and Ken Nelson. Mike Mavetsky, great game rushing. Also, you look on the big red side of the ball. You also, of course, you have to look at D'Angelo Sanderson, the man, the myth, the Heisman Trophy winner, and he's in high school. Also great playing by John Hoffman, Tom Wagar, Dave Taddy, Toby Thomas, the PH offensive line, and I mean both teams cannot fault any of their teammates or each other at all. I mean, they both played their hearts out. They left it all out in the field.
Absolutely.
And here is the presentation of the Brick Fowler Trophy, and I think we'll just let the players show what's happened. As I'm Todd Sass for Valerie Stevens in what has been a memorable contest. The Huskies come out in a surprising, shocking, and heart-stopping victory, 40-36 over the Big Reds of Port Huron High, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's please give both teams a round of applause for an extremely exciting game. Great show of sportsmanship. At this time, Mr. Gordy Jamison, the Port Huron Area School District Athletic Director, will present the Brick Fowler Memorial Trophy to Mr. Coach Craig Dowkey and the Huskies of Port Huron Northern. Congratulations. Continued success to both teams and all